the legendary battlecruiser and the Royal Navy's crown jewel, the HMS Hood in 3 minutes. HMS Hood was laid down in 1916 and launched in 1918. She was named in honor of the 18th century Admiral Samuel Hood. Already under construction when the Battle of Jutland occurred in mid-1916, that battle revealed serious flaws in her design, despite drastic revisions before she was completed 4 years later. For this reason, she was the only ship of her class to be completed. Nevertheless, Hood's design was a marvel of its time. She boasted formidable armaments, impressive armor, and an advanced propulsion system that exemplified the pinnacle of naval engineering. For 2 decades, HMS Hood stood as the world's largest and most powerful warship, a symbol of Britain's naval dominance and determination to maintain its supremacy at sea. During the interwar years, HMS Hood was central to Britain's naval strategy, not just as a warship, but as an instrument of diplomatic presence. She sailed across the world, from the Mediterranean to the Pacific, showcasing British naval power and reinforcing the Empire's global influence. These missions, often termed showing the flag, were critical in maintaining British interests overseas. The ship's near-constant active service, resulting from her status as the Royal Navy's most battle-worthy fast capital ship, meant that her material condition gradually deteriorated, and by the mid-1930s, she was in need of a lengthy overhaul. Hood was due to be modernized in 1941 to bring her up to a standard similar to that of other modernized First World War-era capital ships. However, the Second World War came sooner than expected. Hood and the aircraft carrier Ark Royal were ordered to Gibraltar to join Force H on the 18th of June. Force H took part in the destruction of the French fleet at Mers el-Kebir in July 1940. After that, Hood returned to Scapa Flow. In January 1941, the ship began a refit that lasted until March. Unfortunately, even after the refit, she was still in poor condition. There was, however, no more time for her to sit idle as the German battleship Bismarck set sail for the Atlantic, and the Hood was ordered to hunt her down. After a days-long pursuit, the Battle of the Denmark Strait of May 1941 began. Hood, alongside HMS Prince of Wales, engaged in a fierce battle with German battleship Bismarck and heavy cruiser Prinz Eugen. The engagement was brief but tragic. A shell from Bismarck struck Hood's ammunition magazine, resulting in a catastrophic explosion. Within moments, the mighty ship sank, taking with her 1,415 of her 1,418 crew members. This loss was a devastating blow to British morale, and a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the mightiest ships. The hunt for Bismarck now became a personal matter,